Welcome to SEMA Central. I'm Kevin Ostie here at the 2017 SEMA show in Las Vegas, and I'm joined by Mr. Tom Burden. And Tom, a big part of SEMA is new stuff, and that's what we're looking at now. Tell me a little bit about what you brought out.
Yes, sir. So thanks for having me on the show. And what I'm bringing to SEMA is the GripMatt. It's a flexible non-slip tool tray. Gives you a safe place to set your tools. We have three sizes. That was the large. This is the medium, and then we have the small. We also have what we call the trio pack, which is all three together that you can find online. So yeah, it's a flexible non-slip tool tray. I'm an F-16 mechanic in the Air Force. I was tired of my tools sliding off the aircraft, so invented the GripMatt. You know, gives me a safe place to set the tools. And you know, going into automotive, think about what you're doing when you're working underneath the hood of your car. You got your tools scattered all over the engine. You get in a hurry, you drop the hood, only find out later, you know, one of your favorite tools, your wrench or whatever, is lost to the highway.
Right.
Yeah.
The worst is when you drop them and you don't hear them hit the ground.
Exactly. Yeah, that is the worst.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
What I think is fascinating is here at SEMA, this is where new products come to market. And I love to hear the stories about filling a need. And that's certainly what you're doing with this. And there's thought behind this because it's flexible and it's sticky. Of course, the name Invention. Tell me about the material it's made from.
Yeah, so if I told you, I'd have to kill you. I'm just kidding. But
wouldn't be the first one.
So it's a special polymer silicone blend, so it's resistant to a lot of chemicals used by mechanics, whether that's brake cleaner or any type of oil or gasoline. So if it gets dirty or gunked up, just soap and water will make it new again. Yeah, we got a lifetime warranty on it, so.
Better.
Yeah.
So how did it come to be? I mean, how were you able to take this from an idea to reality? And I understand you got involved with the SEMA Launch Program.
Yeah, so day one I was in the National Guard, and at the same time I was a mechanical engineering student in college, and I just started prototyping in my basement. Prototyped for over 3 years, and I remember like I was making molds out of wood in my dad's barn over Thanksgiving break. Nice. And I actually last year at the launch pad I got denied. So this year I actually much more momentum with the product, and we actually got first place at the SEMA Launch Pad, so that was pretty exciting. They have, yeah, it's a really good opportunity to be a part of the launch pad. They have, you know, anyone who's like just starting in the industry and growing, they have a lot of connections for you, get you a lot of exposure. Yesterday we were on stage with probably over 1,000 people, and really exciting to be a part of it.
That's very cool. In addition to the exposure, what other kind of resources do they have that, I mean, this is clearly a little bit off the mark for what your career is. So you're reaching out in a different direction, and that can be kind of scary.
Right, right. So other resources they have is we get a kiosk at the Performance Pavilion, and then like tonight, I think it's tonight or tomorrow night, we have the round table. So just connecting us with a lot of different people, like major people in the industry, which is really exciting. You know, we're getting a lot of exposure. We're actually going to be on Shark Tank November 12th.
Really?
Yeah, and so that's getting a lot of eyes towards us, but the big thing that the SEMA Launchpad is going to be doing is getting us the right connections within the industry. So you know, what those connections want is a lot of eyes towards a product. So it's going to be, you know, really good for us.
How has your experience been here at the SEMA show so far?
I mean, the day before the show, we got first place in the competition, so that was a great way to kick it off.
Yeah. As far as other contacts, because this is the place where businesses come to show products, to meet people with distribution opportunities and retail opportunities. Have you gone down that road? Is this available yet? What are we looking at?
Yeah, the product right now can be found on our website, and also Summit Racing. Which was a huge, really big for us because we were trying to reach out to them, and one day I was at the base, and one of the new guys apparently has been reviewing the product. Turns out he works at Summit Racing.
Wow.
And yeah, it was awesome because we're like, man, we've been trying to get a hold of him, and then yeah, just a buddy from the base. He was newer, so I didn't really know what he did, and then yeah, we started talking, and the next week we had a meeting at Summit. So that was really cool.
Well, that is really cool, and it's an example of where maybe the product kind of sold itself to him.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, there was definitely some internal communication. It was just like once we found out, I work with a guy, and we're now good friends. So it just helped the process for sure.
Take advantage of the opportunity.
Right,
That's
right.
what it's all about. Well, listen, Tom, I really appreciate you showing it to me. Congratulations and best of luck. Thanks for participating in the SEMA Launch program. Where can people learn more about it?
So you can go to our website, GripMatt.com. That's GRYPMAT.com. And then we have a 10x20 in the Performance Pavilion, then also our kiosk. So just swing by the Launch Pad. There's 10 teams there, so you can learn about all of us.
Very good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of it. I'm Kevin Ostie, and we'll see you next time from SEMA Central.